Dr. Abdul Hai Aarifi, rahimahullah ta'ala. By profession, he was a homeopath doctor. By profession, he was not a Maulana. He was not a Hafiz of the Quran. He was not a Qari. He was not a Mufti. He studied in a university, and first he graduated as a lawyer. And because he was very religious, he did not feel comfortable with this profession. So he became a homeopath. And until his last breath, he practiced as a homeopath. But when he was studying in the university, Aligarh University, when he was a student, he came in contact with Hakimul Ummah, the great luminary, the great expert of the illnesses of the heart. Hakimul Ummah Maulana Ashraf Ali Thanvi rahmatullahi alayhi. A very great scholar, very great Sufi, very pious personality. And he accepted him as his Shaykh. He accepted him as his Shaykh, that you are my GP from now, and not only GP, consultant. And if the need arises, then you are my surgeon also. You can operate on me as well if the need arises in Dini matters. Sometimes we all need little bit of scolding as well. Because there are so many illnesses of the heart, and to treat them, it is not easy. And like Maulana said, that we all are in need of doctors for our physical health. Similarly, we are all in need of doctors for our spiritual health also. And when it comes to our physical health, we all appoint a doctor and we wholeheartedly hand ourselves to the doctor. The proudest person who has ego, who is very stubborn, who doesn't listen to anybody, when he goes to the hospital, if the doctor says, lie down, he will lie down, get up, he will get up, stand up, he will stand up, can you walk a few steps, he will, can you open your mouth, he will open his mouth, can you look up, he will look up, can you look down, he will look down, can you look to the side, he will. Person with most ego, most proud person, most stubborn person. Why does he do that? Because he has handed over himself to this doctor with this belief that I will only get cured if he helps me. And in order for him to help me, I have to help him. I have to assist him. I have to cooperate with him. If I don't cooperate, he will not treat me. Similarly, in Dini matters also, we have to find somebody that we can trust. And it's very easy. A person may say that there are so many ulama. In this day and age, who can you trust? When it comes to physical health, nobody says that. There are so many doctors, who can I trust? We register ourselves, those people who are in need of a doctor, and if they are not registered with anybody in this country, and if a person becomes ill, and another person asks, who is your GP? And he says, I don't have a GP. But you need a GP. You are unwell. You need to be treated. And without registering yourself with a GP, nobody will want to see you. So a person will register with the GP. He is meeting this GP for the very first time. Despite that, he will do whatever the GP says. He will 100% cooperate with the GP. Then this thought does not come in our hearts and minds that who can I trust? I haven't seen this. This is the first time I'm seeing this person. But when it comes to deen, Shaitan plants these types of thoughts. Who can I trust? So we all need a guide. The big names that you hear, very big names, like Imam Abu Hanifa rahmatullahi alayhi, Imam Shafi rahmatullahi alayhi, Imam Malik rahmatullahi alayhi, Imam Ahmad ibn Hanbal rahmatullahi alayhi, Imam Bukhari rahmatullahi alayhi, Imam Muslim rahmatullahi alayhi, Shaykh Abdul Qadir Jilani rahmatullahi alayhi, Shaykh Junaid Baghdadi rahmatullahi alayhi. All these big names that we hear, all of them. used to go into the company of a pious person of their time. They benefited from pious people. So, Dr. Abdul Hai Aarifi, rahimahullah ta'ala, was a university student. He came to know Hakim Ummah Maulana Shawari Thanvi rahmatullahi alayhi. So, he went to Thana Bhavan. He met Maulana Shawari Thanvi rahmatullahi alayhi, and he spiritually connected himself. He requested that, Hazrat, can you accept me as your spiritual student? And Hazrat accepted him. And he remained a university student. He completed his degree in law. And he began practicing. But because he was religious, and as a lawyer, it's very difficult to take cases where the person is always on truth. So he was not comfortable. So thereafter he left this profession and he became a homeopath, and mashallah, a homeopath of a very high caliber also. And he continued with his surgery throughout his life. But while studying and after graduation, until Hakimul Ummah Maulana Ashraf Ali Thanvi rahmatullahi alayhi was alive, he remained in touch with him. How much? How much? We all know college life is very busy. University life is very busy. Very busy life. Young man. But he used to say later on, Dr. Abdul Hai Aarifi rahmatullahi alayhi, that the 10 or 12 years or 13 years, I can't remember exactly, 10, 12 or 13 years, whatever period he remained under the guidance of Hakimul Ummah Maulana Ashraf Ali Thanvi rahmatullahi alayhi, there was not a single week where he did not write a letter to Hakimul Ummah rahmatullahi alayhi informing him of his deeni, religious and spiritual condition. And Hakimul Ummah rahmatullahi alayhi used to reply to him, and he used to his best ability, carry out the instructions. Then what happened? This is the interesting part for the young people. Because they don't know Dr. Abdul Hai Aarifi rahmatullahi alayhi. This is the interesting part. Then what happened? Every young person knows Mufti Taqi Usmani, world-renowned scholar. And he has been given the title of Shaykhul Islam unanimously by all the ulama. All the ulama accept him as Shaykhul Islam. One of the greatest scholars on the surface of the earth at the moment, Shaykhul Islam Mufti Muhammad Taqi Usmani. So on one side we have Mufti Taqi Usmani Sahib, who is everything. Academically, who is everything. And on the other side, academically, academic excellence, nothing, zero. Dr. Abdul Hai Aarifi, doctor by profession, homeopath. But by handing himself over to an expert of his time, Hakimul Ummah Maulana Ashraf Ali Thanvi rahmatullahi alayhi, how much did Allah elevate him? Mufti Taqi Usmani, whilst being a great scholar even in those days, he chose Dr. Abdul Hai Aarifi as his doctor. Doctor in spirituality. And he became a student of Dr. Abdul Hai Aarifi rahimahullah ta'ala. And he completely handed himself over to Dr. Abdul Hai Aarifi rahmatullahi alayhi. Because his Shaykh, the Shaykh of Dr. Abdul Hai Aarifi rahmatullahi alayhi, after vigorous training gave him the certificate that now you are also a spiritual doctor. And Mufti Muhammad Taqi Usmani Sahib, despite all his academic engagements, teaching at Darul Karachi in his young days, those days were his young days, every Monday he must present himself in the company of his Shaykh. He made it compulsory upon every Monday I must go and sit in the company of my Shaykh so that his good qualities will rub off onto me. I will benefit from his gathering. Subhanallah. Subhanallah. My late Shaykh rahimahullah was a very great scholar also. Mufti Taqi Usmani is a very great scholar. And Mufti Rafi Usmani is a very great scholar. All three of them, Khulafa of Dr. Abdul Hai Aarifi rahmatullah, all three of them used to make sure They're on Monday, no. Any program, no. This time is for our Shaykh. Not that the Shaykh had compelled them to. No, they used to go because they felt that we are in need. And only Allah knows for how long this treasure remains in this world. We want to drink from this ocean as much as possible.